Hence, the covenant she made with herself before God when she said, your God will be my God, your people will be my people. Where you go, I will go. In fact, what you eat, I will eat. Because now food, we go carry them, where they make go, where the pigeon is not by force. Welcome back to your favorite Christian community. In today's video, I will be sharing with us two very great lessons that I learned in the book of Ruth. But before I go any further, I want to liken Ruth to Abraham. I don't know if that makes any sense. Now, Abraham he just had a voice. Was it a voice he had? He had a voice that told him, leave your father's house to where I will show you. He was an idol worshiper. He used to do safi where. And he had a voice, and he followed that voice till the moment he died. And it was accorded to him, or it was something to him, righteous, because, by faith he did all the things he did. And then there's Ruth, on the other hand, who saw what she saw in Naomi and decided that, there's something in this family. I'm going to follow it to the end. She didn't care all the things that Naomi was saying. I'm going to follow you. Hence, the covenant she made with herself before God when she said, your God will be my God, your people will be my people. Where you go, I will go. In fact, what you eat, I will eat. Because now food, we go carry them, where they make go, where the pigeon is not by force. It was food that led her to leave Moab to, I think, Bethlehem also. So I just said, let me put this out there. Now, to the things I learned in the book of Ruth. Honestly, the first thing I saw in the book of Ruth was to stop seeing people the way they see themselves. I see Ruth as a very sensitive woman. The book of Ruth opens with Naomi being the grieved woman. Of course, she lost her husband, she lost her two sons, and this quote or unquote, this is inside code, that's not what she said, but I just want to use this terminology. These year women that don't even give birth to children for my sons. If you are in Nigeria, I don't know if it's just in Nigeria, and somehow, you're living with your mother-in-law and you did not give her a child, that's a story for another day. So she was grieving, and her sons are dead. The useless women that they married do not now give her grandchildren, and her husband is dead, and she's old. So there was like so many things going through her head, and she's hungry because there was famine in the land and all that. So as all of these things was happening, she now heard that there was food in Bethlehem. So she said, hallelujah, go. No, let me go to Bethlehem. Inside my mind, I'm thinking, okay, has she been waiting for the right time to chase Orpah and Ruth? Because the first thing that came to her mind is, me, I'm going back to my father's house. You people should stay in your father's house. Do you understand? Moreover, maybe these are things that she did not say. Moreover, it did not give me children, But she coined it to, if you people follow me, where will I now give birth? Where will I now give you the children? You understand? So you people should just go to your father's house. Orpah cried and left. But Ruth saw a woman who was grieving. The good thing about living with people for the longest time is you will see them when they are happy. You will see them when they are sad. You will see them when they are lifted, when their spirit is up. You will see them in every condition. So Ruth already had seen Naomi in so many different conditions that she knew that this is the grieving part of Naomi. And Ruth didn't see Naomi the way Naomi saw herself. I don't know if this is hitting you the way it is hitting me truly. This is not you talking. I know you. And there's something in you, if not in you, in your family, and I must chase it down. Do you understand? So I see Ruth as someone who had the not purest form of heart, but Her intentions were right. Just like Abraham, God saw his heart and chose him. God saw Ruth's heart and chose her and said, Jesus will pass through you. Do you understand? So the first thing I learned was Ruth refused to see Naomi the way she saw herself. She saw a woman who was grieving. You say God allowed bitterness to menene you, all those nonsense where Naomi talk. Ruth no look that side. She's like, there's something I see in you that you don't see. Don't worry, we're going to pull it out and all that. So the first thing I learned was do not see people the way they see themselves. Try as much as possible to see the good or the God in them. Not even the good in them, the God in them. There was a God inside Naomi that Ruth said, I must taste. In fact, because of that, I lay down my God. Your God is going to be my God. So that was the first basic thing I learned in the book of Ruth. Very, very strong lesson. The second thing I learned in the book of Ruth is make sure that you're answerable to someone who is answerable to God. I don't know if that makes sense. Now, Ruth, sorry, I'm combining Ruth and Naomi, I'm mixing their names. Ruth was answerable. Already she don't tell herself, say, you see you, I'm answerable to you. So she was answerable to Naomi and she was obedient. Her heart posture was right. She was answerable to someone who was answerable to God. And because of that, she found Boaz, married Boaz, gave birth to Obed. Obed gave birth to Jesse. Jesse gave birth to King David. I love it how the Bible is always saying King David. I don't know if it is the version I read or it's how it's singing in my head, but anytime there is a David in the Bible, it's always King David. So, yes, and then David, who was an ancestor of Jesus. So because she was submitted to someone who was submitted to God, Jesus came through her. What I want to say here is, please, the first thing is, let's try to see the God in people. Like when someone is healing, you should know that the person is trying to heal. Even when you meet people for the first time, you should know that they are doing what they are doing because there could be reasons. I'm not one who loves to give excuses for people. But then the book of Ruth just opened my eyes to understand that there's always more to someone. Do you understand? There's always more to someone. Our parents love, I don't know if I've said this earlier, because I have made so many drafts of this video. I really hope that this one makes it to YouTube. I'm so sorry for the noise around. I'm in school, I'm in the office, there's so much wind. This is Sokoto. Air, they blow up and down, so, and all that. So where did I stop? Our parents use the book of Ruth to tell us how a proper relationship of a mother-in-law and a daughter-in-law should be. Yes, they forgot that at the beginning it was rough. At the beginning it was rough. So sometimes let's give people the benefit of doubt. Let's give people long rope. There was a lecturer in my university days. Oh, I love the sound of that. In my university days, there was a lecturer. She would say, I'll give you a long rope, but when that rope finish, you're done. So let's try to give people a long rope. Let's give people room. My name is Pedi, and it means space is available. There was so much space in the heart of Ruth. And God saw that and he said, no. Just like how I saw Mary and I knew that Mary was capable. I am seeing you and I know that you're capable. These are women, these are women that see beyond what we use our eyes to see. So I just want to encourage us today that we should ask God to help us see people the way he sees people. Beyond just Naomi being a nagging mother-in-law show, in that family there was something. Through Naomi, there was something that Ruth was going to get. Do you understand? So let's just look beyond. This is hitting me so well. I really wish it was hitting you the way it's hitting me. But let's just learn to see people the way God sees them. That was the major lesson that I learned. Let's not allow people's attitude to hinder us from being blessed through them. Do Do you understand? I don't know if, well, he's God. Maybe he would have used any other means, any other way. I really don't know. But then it came through Naomi, and it is Ruth, So let's just, well, the good Lord is going to help us to understand, right? So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you were able to get one or two things. This video is wow, but I really hope you were able to get one or two things from this video. I hope that now you will ask God to help you see people the way he sees them, so that people will not stop you from receiving blessing that will come through them. Destiny helpers, you are going to locate me, or I'm gonna locate you, and when I locate you, nothing you're going to do. If your God is gonna no, that one should not be as deep as that. But then let's just generally pray that God will help us see people the way he sees them and all. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button that you can see, that one that is red. Is it red? When you hit the subscribe button, please don't forget to turn on your bell button so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Please go into the comment section and make comments. I really want to hear what you think. I want to know what you learned in the book of Ruth. You can share, read the book of Ruth, yes. Then you tell me what you think. Tell me what God opened your eyes to see in the book of Ruth. And then again, like the video if you did. I really loved making this video. I loved it when I was making the video. You don't want to know how many times I tried making this video, so many drafts and all. I really hope this particular one makes it to YouTube. What else? Share with other people so that they will understand how God works. I don't know. And then what again? Like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the good stuff. And until I come your way again next time, please do know that I want healing for you. God wants healing for you. I love you. I am praying for you. I am rooting for you. I celebrate you. And most importantly, God loves you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye.